Hey guys, Aleroart here. It is a good Tuesday start. Just doing my 30-minute scribbles. If you guys are on, that's great. Just doing my sketches. If you guys are requesting scribbles, I'm happy to draw as well. Try to do as much as I can and draw. I appreciate everybody that comes on here on the daily post. I'm a cartoonist. I also teach workshops. I'm also an art teacher. Making art is my jam, and having a YouTube channel, Aleroart.tv, is my go-to of creating my content. So as always, I appreciate you guys all that show up here. I appreciate you guys that get to see what I make and create. And if you can give a follow, I always ask if you guys can share my post. I try to come up with content that people dig what I do, but I make artwork that I love to do. As a creator, should want to make art. So this is my sketchbook, and I like to do my scribbles in there. I also like to incorporate ideas that I make with my creator-owned content. My character is called Alleycat, and Alleycat's very silly, and Alleycat likes to eat tasty, delicious foods. And when I create Alleycat, Alleycat's there to be just a goofball, just that enjoys life, and hope you guys dig that too. So right now, I'm going to put together a scribble where I'm just going to be yeah, just drawing daily. Right now, I'm looking at my content of the volume and everything like that. So I'm gonna run the page right now, where I'm just looking at it right now. So anywho's, let's I'm gonna get started on that. But I appreciate you guys. It's a Tuesday. If you guys can, give a follow. If you guys can, it would be wonderful. Again, I'm Aleroart, and making art is my jam. Right? And as always, guys, give a follow. Everything is right there, right there. Everything is Aleroart. Look at this bag there. Working on my I'm working on my summer project has been made up of a coloring book and my other comic, but I'm doing this because I have a Kickstarter where I'm just pretty much wrapping up, and I just want to get this all done and create it. And yeah, guys, if you guys can, uh, give a shout out. If you guys can, give a follow. Again, everything is Aleroart. You guys can give me a follow there, right there. Yeah. So building a page. Anyways, let's go through my sketchbook. This is one of my new sketchbooks. It's like 60 pages. Or actually, sorry, to be correct, it is 75 pages. In 75 pages, I always try to add on a page, a drawing, a scribble. I'll do little comic strips. I'll draw little penguins. Little penguins, yeah, like Chili Willy. There's a symbiote. He's like Venom. Yeah. Ooh, there's a frog Thor. Ooh, there's Alleycat. Guys, I have a character named Alleycat. Alleycat's my guy. You guys see me draw him? Let's draw him. But yeah, just try to incorporate stuff that I draw on a daily basis. And I'm always encouraged if you guys ever get an idea that you say, hey, I want to see how you draw this character in your style. I drew some Daredevil and Black Widow. I always write the alphabets. I got Doctor Doom, right? And let's see. Alleycat. Oh, there's me. That's how I look. My beard. My beard. I just get asked to draw random characters, so I draw a lot. I got a picture of Optimus Prime. I am Optimus Prime. Got the Hulk. More Optimus Prime. Hulk. Yeah. Thank you guys who check out and get to like and subscribe the channel. It's always cool. So thank you guys. Yeah, right now I'm gonna just draw. I'm gonna draw some characters. Maybe there's something out there that you guys would dig. That will catch your attention. Maybe I can draw it. Baby. Yeah. So appreciate you guys. Give a follow. Let me draw. What can I draw right now? I did see Deadpool was in the Comic-Con, so I'm gonna draw me a Deadpool right now. Trying a quick Deadpool, Wade Wilson. Let's see. I'm gonna give him his sword. He has a sword in his hand. When I draw him, I already know what he looks like in my head. And especially while I'm drawing him, I draw him to fit what's in the page. If I can't, it's fine too. But I'm drawing the sword. You know, some people draw the little thing on the back of his head. I do that sometimes. And then I draw him right there. So look, there's his sword in his hand. Do we have Deadpool fans out there? I'm gonna give him a chimichanga. It's kind of like a fried burrito. I don't really have those here. Maybe we have them some around, but it's not really popular where I live. So, I mean, a burrito is a burrito, and it's very tasty. It's one of my top ones. But a chimichanga, I think it's just fried. Do we have any chimichanga fans out there? Right? Right. So when I'm drawing him out of a place because I know where the arm is going to be, and I like to incorporate some arm structure where I know he's holding up the burrito or chimichanga, and it's like he's there. So I'm gonna draw that arm right there. And then I remember his suit. I mean, his suit's different all the time, so people, you know, if you draw him differently, don't feel bad. But it's cool. And give him his pockets, because his papa, his creator, Rob Liefeld, has pockets everywhere. Pockets are cool. Always be encouraged to make art. Be encouraged to draw. Make some art. Um, let's see. Let's see. What's that? Um, to draw pockets or what? What is it? What are you talking about? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. All right. So if I drew Deadpool here, who should I draw on this side of the page? Who should he be running around next to? And I appreciate you guys that are giving a follow. Who do you guys should think I should draw right on this side? It would be really funny to me draw. I'm gonna draw. Let me draw a Wolverine. When I learned how to draw Wolverine, it took me a while. I'm still learning how to draw him, but I just draw him more in my style. Making art is the best, is the best, is the best. Appreciate you guys all that are on the channel. Even if you could pop on for a bit, I appreciate you guys. So making these videos, I try to keep a consistent of making art. Sometimes I do even like coloring characters in there, so it's just that. So yeah. Right? Because he has claws. He does have 3 of them, so let me see if I could incorporate the 3rd one here. Let me see. Do that. Now go and add some more detail to it. You know, like stubble on his face. Um, I think that's a good Wolverine scribble. I'm using a brush pen. I'm using a Pentel brush pen. And the people who make it, I'm not sponsored by them, but it's called Pentel Pentel Art. Excuse me. Excuse me. And just think they're great. So if you guys know people at Pentel, tell them to send me a shipment box of pens because I love using those, as well as using Posca markers. If you guys ever come across those, let me know. Love Posca markers. So anyways, back to that. Just drawing Wolverine, and I drew Deadpool. Let me see. I'm going to add some more to that later. Just going to incorporate some more characters in this picture or in my drawing that I normally get asked to draw. I get asked to draw dinosaurs a lot. I'm going to draw T-Rex. Got to see a pseudo dinosaur last week, and I thought it was really cool, and I just want to incorporate a T-Rex in my drawing. or how I interpret the T-Rex. Hey guys, welcome to my Aleroart.tv channel, my Aleroart page. If you guys can, give a follow. I'm always drawing content and art and fun stuff like that. And in my sketchbook, I like to incorporate characters that I get asked to request, and it's just my exercise that I like to do. I'm also doing a Kickstarter. I have a coloring book out right now, and I'm also working on some comics. Making art is my jam. Encourage that you guys draw along too. Drawing is the best. Making art is the best. Let me see if I can add a another dinosaur right here. Do another dinosaur right there. Hey, let's see. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? A duck. Draw a duck. I could draw a duck. Oh yeah. Hey guys. My favorite animal and animal. I like all animals, but I do like my character, my cat, my Alleycat. My favorite animal is a cat. It's very silly. Wears glasses. Wears a hat. It's really cool. Let me draw a duck. But I like ducks too. Let me draw a duck. Let me draw a duck. I just think ducks are funny, especially their faces and their beaks. Their feathers. How they waddle walk. They walk and waddle. Quack quack quack. Oh yeah, I can draw a cat. There's a duck. I like to give ducks cheeks because that's where they eat all their delicious crackers. Let's see. When I'm gonna draw a cat, I always draw. I don't when people ask me to draw a cat, I don't draw the cat like how I draw my cats. I draw a cat that what I think people want to see, but I'll incorporate that. But this one is I always like to incorporate a kitty cat that I draw from memory and try to be silly with it. So it could be a boy or a girl cat. And you got the whiskers. Tink, 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 tink. Oh, a cat mixed with a dog. Let's see. Cat mixed with a dog. Let's see. I'm going to draw. Let's see. I'm going to mix the dog. There's a cat. And then I'm going to draw the dog on this side. It's going to be one of those long those hot dog dogs. And the cat's connected to him. Kind of like that show, Dog, Dog Cat, Cat Dog. See it? He's like connected to him. You get it? How about that? The sausage dog. That's right. The weenie dog, the sausage dog. Dogs are like this. Let's make the cat on this side now. Meow. Thank you very much. Thank you for digging it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's really silly. It's very stylized in my work. I love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm always letting people know that I appreciate everybody that checks out my channel, gives me a follow, checks out what I promote. Making cartoons is fun. Yeah, making art is the best. I always encourage everybody should be drawing, making art. Let's see. I think I'm gonna draw an alligator. I don't know why I'm drawing an alligator, but I'm gonna draw an alligator right there. And it's okay if I don't make it exactly how alligators look, but the important thing is to make and create art, because this is about, is just to create art. I use a regular brush. My best picture or picture that I ever made or painted, oh geez, I like them all. Yeah, there's just so many. There's so many to pick from. But I will say the favorite my one I do the most is this guy Alleycat. Alleycat, you could see him because you're asking what's my favorite, and my favorite is when I drew Alleycat. And here it is. This is one of my favorites. I have a bunch of other stories with him. With Alleycat, he's eating cheeseburgers and he's driving around. He's hanging out with his pal Grammy, and eating cheeseburgers and drinking milkshakes. Yeah, and it's very silly. They're just going about that. Shout outs to Rafe. Did that pin up picture. Of course, I just draw him. This is my guy. My guy is Alleycat. You can see different versions of him. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm gonna do I'll do a YouTube video where I talk about each page about it, because it's very silly. It's just a very silly story, and just hangs out and stuff like that. Yeah. Makes the funniest faces. Even this guy makes the funniest faces too. So to answer the question, yeah, I write and I draw and I make comics. So yes, I write and draw comics. I make my own. I work with people who need books they make. So I'm always creating consistently. So yeah, I'm a cartoonist. Everything is Aleroart. You guys can give a follow. You guys can check me out. You can look up Aleroart and you can see my other artwork. So that's really cool. But I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys that all get to check out and what I'm making. Oh, cool. Let's see. Okay, I drew some sharks with the Alleycat. Do you guys write and draw your own stories too? You should. Trying and making art is the best. Sometimes it's a little difficult because you got to get your an idea, but even if you try your best, you can make it. So make your own stories, create your own idea. Yeah, I do all the time. I even make stickers. I make like I say, I make books, I make characters, I make paintings. I do a lot of that. Even made a toy. I even made a toy of Alleycat. And then I have people who make stuff for Alleycat too. So. I got this guy right here. He looks really silly. He's holding a plant, by the way. To do a lot of that. So always encouraged. Be encouraged to make art. Here's another one. Yeah. And make art. Yeah. So give me another character to draw. So I drew a cat dog. I drew a duck and an alligator. Give me one more character to draw, and I could wrap it up for my adventure for today. Because I just try to post I do a 30-minute scribble. So do we have any? Thank you for supporting and liking the work. So yeah, if you guys can give a follow, I always post as much as I can daily. And yeah, so you have a character I could draw right here. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Well, I'm gonna do another Alleycat. I'm gonna have Alleycat eating a slice of pizza. He loves pizza. Who doesn't? That pizza's as big as he is. Yep. There's his tail. Call him Pizza Cat. He loves pizza. All right. Well, I think this is my time. I got to draw something for today. I appreciate everybody that's got to come on here. I appreciate you all. They got to see stuff that I got to draw and what I got to make. And make arts is my jam. And I appreciate you guys that like what I do. So I encourage that you guys make art. You should want to be creative. You should want to have a sketchbook. You should, even if you don't have a sketchbook, because I didn't have a sketchbook when I was little, I would draw on any kind of piece of paper. But I always asked that, hey, if you guys have a piece of paper I could draw on it. I used to draw on everything. This guy's cool. So be encouraged. Make art. Make your own comic strips. Be able to make stuff and do that. So I guess with that being said, I appreciate you guys all that are on here, and you guys can give a follow at Aleroart. Everything is art. You guys can check that out. And being on my YouTube channel, it's really awesome too. So I want to say thank you. And guys, take care. All right. Peace out. See ya later. Take care for the next one.